Crypto.com launched a meme coin for the Loaded Lion NFTs that they came out with a long while ago. And along with these Loaded Lion NFTs, they came out with a game, but now they actually airdropped a meme coin to the token holders. These are people that are involved in the Crypto.com NFT ecosystem. But the native token for Crypto.com's Cronos chain, CRO, its market cap just got flipped by a Loaded Lion meme coin, which is a first in the history of CRO. This is a record for meme coins on Cronos. We have never yet seen the Cronos token gotten flipped by a meme coin from the ecosystem at any point in its history. And a lot of people are wondering, is it a time to be taking profit? Should I be buying this right now? Well, I want to talk a little bit about it, talk about Crypto.com, the price action that we're seeing right now with Crypto.com CRO and this Lion coin in this video. So welcome back, guys. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. The markets are bloody, but these are accumulation zones. And if you are interested in trading meme coins, or, a variety of different cryptocurrencies, doesn't have to be memes, on a variety of chains, there's so many different wallets that you can use. Today, I want to share with you a quick word from our sponsor for this video, the Plus Wallet. Checking out this wallet, you can trade on all the different blockchains. You can see you've got Cronos now and all the EVM compatible chains, essentially. Super simple to deposit here with QR codes. Really straightforward. I put a little bit of Solana in this wallet personally, but if you want to trade Solana memes, Cronos memes, you can do all that here. You can trade the Loaded Lions meme coin on this app if you want to. You can add other networks like Avalanche or XRP, Litecoin, or Polkadot to trade all your favorite different coins if you guys want to check it out. I've got a link for you in the description down below for that. Now, let's talk a little bit about the price action specifically for this Loaded Lions meme coin today versus Crypto.com's Cronos coin, because Cronos is currently sitting at a price of 9.5 cents. The market cap is currently sitting at $2.53 billion. If we take a look over at the Loaded Lion coin, and I'm going to change up my screen here, you'll see that the Loaded Lion meme coin is actually right now sitting at $2.53 billion. So right now they're actually exactly tied for market cap. But at one point today, CRO was officially flipped by this Loaded Lion coin. Now, I've been telling people about this coin. I've been talking about it. I actually got an airdrop personally, made a little bit of money on it, and I already took some profit because what I've seen historically with these memes, guys, is they can go up fast, but they can come down very fast as well. And with the broader weakness that we've been seeing in the market, and guys, there is broader weakness in the market. Now, today, Bitcoin's getting a little bit of a recovery, a little bit of a relief rally. But if we go down to the hourly timeframes, what I want to show you guys is, Bitcoin was at almost $89,000 the other day and slipped all the way to the low $81,000 price level, coming down a total of 8.3%. Let me show you guys because I know you couldn't see it. About 8% to the downside is what Bitcoin slipped. So that was the price of Bitcoin, but here's the price of CRO. And yes, we had a nice spike up the other day, but even CRO is showing general weakness. And guys, besides Bitcoin and CRO, here you go. CRO down 17% from its high just a few days ago. If you look at the broader markets, looking at total market cap for crypto, looking at the S&P 500, you could look at individual stocks. Everything is down because of tariffs right now. So, you could be buying this token right now and thinking it's going to go higher. And I understand that because it's just flipped Crow and you think that's bullish. But what I want to urge you guys is to remember that historically, this is the highest a coin has ever gone on Cronos. We've never seen a coin achieve a higher market cap than this outside of Cronos itself. And this is actually a meme coin. And remember, meme coins have extreme amounts of volatility. And so, again, yeah, you could use PlusWallet to be buying this. You could use the on-chain wallet. There's a lot of different wallets you could use to buy this. And I would urge you guys to remember that, profit taking on the highs is also a very beautiful thing. In my opinion, should Lion token have flipped CRO? Absolutely not. I don't think that makes any sense whatsoever. But Lion is having a beautiful run up, and I'm super excited about it. And I hope everybody in the Crow fam is making profit on profit on profit. But in order to make profit, you actually have to secure it, shuffle it to the side, and declare, a victory. So realistically, can this coin go higher? A little bit, maybe, perhaps, but this coin should never be, a $10 billion market cap coin. It doesn't really make any sense, because if you put out a poll and you got, everybody on crypto Twitter to respond to it, yes or no, do you know what the loaded lions are? There's going to be a whopping majority of people that have no idea even what a loaded lion is. There's a lot of crypto.com users that probably don't even know what a loaded lion is, but certainly the dedicated Crow fam, the people that are really in on the Cronos ecosystem and really messing around within the crypto space, specifically on Cronos, you probably know what this is, and you're probably really hyped about it right now, and I am as well. But again, I urge you guys to remember, looking back at Capybara, you'll see that this coin got all the way up to a $2.1 billion market, almost $2.2 billion market cap. You could look at another coin like Corgi AI, which was another huge coin on Cronos, which is currently sitting at a $59 million market cap, got all the way up to 1.48 billion, and is now down huge, a whopping 95%. I'm so excited to see this thing pumping right now, but it's absolutely shocking to me that it actually flipped the Cronos token. What about the Cronos coin? What can we expect for that? Well, we did get a nice bounce off this level, but guys, do not be surprised if we come back down to earth at 8 cents, maybe even back down to 7 cents or 6 cents. Why do I say that? Because of just general market weakness. Our total market cap is turning green right now on the weekly candle, but if we lose this level at 2.62 trillion, Bitcoin is likely going to fall lower. We're probably going to see Crow coin fall lower. Is there a chance that we're going to have a nice recovery? Yeah, there really is, because actually, if you look at the traditional market, we've had a really steep sell-off, and it's been a very exaggerated, very fearful sell-off. And I know that there are people buying the dip right now. In fact, I saw an interesting statistic earlier where the highest ever daily amount of money that we've ever seen retail buy in the stock market, $4.7 billion in buys from retail on this dip, shows you that individuals, retail traders like you, like me, we're getting savvier and we're learning. Buy low, sell high. And that same concept that gives us hope for a bounce here for total market cap and a bounce for Bitcoin would be the same logic you would use to look at the price of the loaded lions meme coin and say, hey, buy low, sell high. Nice to shuffle some profits. Now, by no means am I telling you guys to sell your loaded lion coin, and it is officially it's now above the market cap of CRO right now, and at the time of this recording. Nobody ever went broke taking profit, but you have seen people go broke just holding meme coins to zero, and you don't want to be one of those people, guys. Again, thank you to our sponsor. Had a little bit about that earlier in the video about PLUSWALLET. If you want to check it out, you can see the link in the description down below. That is all I have for you in this one, guys. This is shocking. I wouldn't be surprised to see Crow coin come back down to 8 or 6 cents again if this broader market falls. But if Bitcoin gets a bounce and our total market cap gets a bounce, and if our traditional market finds a recovery because somehow the markets find that these tariffs are bullish and we maybe get an interest rate cut soon and the Fed pivots, we could continue to the upside. But earlier today, we actually saw the Fed come out and say that, inflation problems could be persistent now because of these tariffs, not just short-term pain, but maybe persistent pain because of tariffs. The Fed is quite hawkish right now, which is not good for a rate cut, which is what we need to get a pump. And so I am cautious, but I am accumulating these dips, guys. That's all I have for you in this one. I'm Crypto Kip. This is Crypto Report. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, DC8 HODL. Please remember, nothing's financial advice in this video, guys. This is for entertainment purposes only, as always, but we'll keep the content coming. 2 videos here if you want to check them out. I'll see you in the next one, y'all. Peace.